The air in Stara Zagora crackles with anticipation. On this spring morning, a field usually meant for livestock is transformed into a festival of color and sound. Young women in dazzling dresses and perfect hair walk with their families, both shy and proud. This is the bride market, a centuries-old tradition of the Kalaiji Roma. Families gather, hoping to find a match for their daughters within their close-knit community. Modern pop music mixes with Roma folk songs, while families picnic on blankets. Young men dressed to impress watch from afar, hoping to catch a bride's eye. The mood is festive, but the stakes are high. Futures are being decided. For outsiders, the idea of a bride market may seem outdated, even shocking. But for the Kalaiji, it's a vital social event, one of the few chances for young people to meet and marry within their culture. The market is a blend of old customs and new influences, a way to keep their traditions alive. As the day goes on, shyness fades. Laughter and music fill the air. Young couples might dance, sharing a brief moment of connection under watchful parental eyes. It's a living display of a community's struggle to hold on to its identity. Here, ancient customs meet the modern hopes of young people. This is not just a market. It's a celebration of survival. The Kalaiji gather not just to arrange marriages, but to affirm who they are. In a changing world, this tradition is their anchor. To understand the bride market, you must first understand the Kalaiji. Descended from Roma tinsmiths, their craft kept them moving and apart from mainstream society. Their isolation led to unique customs and strict social rules. Bride markets emerged as a practical solution, one of the only ways for young people to meet and marry within the group. These gatherings are crucial for preserving language, faith, and identity. The Kalaiji are deeply traditional, valuing family honor and a girl's reputation above all. Girls often leave school early, protected from outside influences until marriage. Today, their old trade is gone, and many face poverty and discrimination. Yet, the bride market endures as a way to maintain dignity and community. For the Kalaiji, it's not just about marriage, it's about survival. Holding on to tradition is a form of resistance in a world that often excludes them. The market is their answer to a changing, sometimes hostile society. The bride market unfolds like a ritual. Families arrive early, staking out their places in the field. Young women, escorted by mothers or sisters, parade in elaborate outfits, signals of family pride and readiness. Young men and their families watch, waiting for the right moment to approach. If there's interest, the fathers step aside to negotiate the bride price, a tradition seen as compensation, not a sale. The price reflects the bride's beauty, family, and reputation. Negotiations can be tense, but they're part of the process. If a deal is struck, the couple may talk or dance together, always supervised. Around them, music and dancing continue, business and celebration intertwined. For the young, it's a rare chance to flirt and dream. For parents, it's a serious affair with high stakes. The day is a whirlwind of hope, anxiety, and tradition. Here, private futures are decided in public view. The market is where the next generation's fate is woven into the community's fabric. For the young women, the market is a mix of excitement and anxiety. Some, like Maria, see it as a rite of passage, a chance to dress up, feel beautiful, and hope for a kind husband. Others, like Elena, worry. What if no one chooses me? What if I don't like my father's choice? The pressure to be seen as desirable is intense. Their futures rest on family negotiations, not just personal wishes. Parents feel the weight too, wanting the best for their daughters, saving for dowries, and hoping to secure a good match. For them, the bride price is about security, not profit. Organizers defend the market as a way to keep the community together. Elders worry that young people are drifting away, seduced by the internet and outside influences. The market, they say, is a celebration of Kalaiji culture and unity. Critics may misunderstand, but for the Kalaiji, this is about survival. The tradition is both a shield and a bridge to the future. It's a day of hope, nerves and dreams, where every family seeks happiness in their own way. The market is a living link between past and future. For many, it's the only way they know to secure their children's future. In every negotiation, there's a parent's love and a young person's hope. Outside the community, the bride market sparks controversy. Critics see it as objectifying women, pointing to the bride price as evidence. Human rights groups worry about child marriage and lost educational opportunities. Bulgarian law officially bans selling brides, but enforcement is rare. The bride price is framed as a gift. Authorities hesitate to intervene, wary of accusations of discrimination. The market operates in a legal gray area. The debate is fierce: universal rights versus cultural autonomy. Some call for abolition, others defend the right to tradition. The controversy reveals deep questions about culture, rights, and the limits of outside judgment. Even among the Kalaiji, tradition is changing. Social media and smartphones let young people connect before the market, sometimes starting relationships online. The market is now often a formal confirmation, not a first meeting. Young couples can push parents to accept their choices. Parents still have the final say, but youth voices are growing stronger. Some families now value education, letting daughters finish school or even dream of university. An educated girl is seen as an asset in a changing world. The market is evolving, a blend of arranged marriage and modern romance. Some young people see it as outdated, wanting freedom to choose partners without negotiations or bride price. The tradition stands at a crossroads, caught between preserving identity and embracing change. As the Kalaiji integrate into wider society, the market's future is uncertain. For now, it remains a symbol of both continuity and adaptation. The next generation will decide what survives. The Roma bride market is not easily judged. It's a tradition born of survival, family, and the need to protect identity. Understanding it requires empathy, seeing through the eyes of those who live it. We can question early marriage and lost opportunities, but must also recognize the context. The real issues are poverty, discrimination, and lack of opportunity. Change won't come from banning tradition, but from addressing deeper inequalities. The market is a symptom, not the cause. The Kalaiji seek happiness and security, like anyone else. Their story is a lesson in humility and respect. There are many ways to form a family and a future. As we watch, we should listen more, judge less. In the end, it's shared humanity that connects us all.